I'm at. I am going to build an RV, a pair of RV stabilizing rods, just because I want to build them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I like to make stuff rather than buy stuff. So what I've got here is some 3/4 hollow square tube. I got some 5/8 round stock. It's got some scrap bar that I'm going to put the T-handle for the lock nut, because basically this bar is going to go inside of this one, and it'll be like a sliding support, I guess. It has a lock nut, so you can lock this round stock in place when it's inside the square tube. Bought a couple of prefabricated tabs to make fabrication easier. I've already put a bolt on a couple of them. We got a tie rod in that has the ball already pressed in, and then I've got one that's, so all told here, probably the total project's going to cost about 35 bucks. Got a little piece of chain. You'll see what that's for. So basically what I got to do is size this up, drill a couple holes, weld a couple things together. Let me put a picture up right here of what they look like. And these typically go for 70 bucks or so, maybe more depending on who makes them and how much they love them. It seems like some manufacturers are really in love with their stuff. They price it so they don't want to sell it. Price it so high, it seems like they don't want to sell it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just kind of, I don't really have any plans. I'm just going to mock this up. I've kind of got it in my head what I'm going to do. So I got some angle iron there. That's going to be the top support, I think. I don't know. So let's just get building and let's do it. Alright, so I went ahead and drilled a couple holes in the angle iron. This will be the part that mounts on the trailer frame, and then the bars will come off of it down to the landing pad. This is the old one that I replaced. They're too small. I don't like little ones. I got what's called the Big Bad foot pad, and that thing is huge, but they're already out there on the RV. Let's go out and have a look. Show you what I mean. Show you what I'm saying. It's raining a little bit. It's always nice. Yeah, I can get the camera out here. It's just barely sprinkling. So, yeah, those bars go, well, the initial set I'm building going to go on the front. So, they kind of attach to the frame up there and then go down to that one, and from there down to that one. But you can see the Big Bad foot pad. That thing is bad ass. But, yeah, it's raining a bit out here, guys. Kind of digging on it. Kind of digging on that. Look at that. Doesn't look too violent though. Hopefully we don't get no big violent flooding. Alrighty, I better get the camera back in. This is not a waterproof camera by any means. By any means. Hi. How are you? You guys are hiding under the bench from the rain. Are you serious? What are you guys? What are you doing? You're ducks. You're ducks. What are you doing? Oh my God, you're so spoiled. What's up, Crazy Legs? What's up, dude? Crazy Legs is out in the rain. He's a chicken. You guys are all hiding under the benches and trees. Still got the AC on. It's pretty humid. So anyway, yeah, drilled those. Let's put the rest of it together. I'm just going to build it. I'm not going to go step by step, and then I'll show you what I did, what I've come up with. I got to make two of them, so let me get the first one made, and then I'll show that to you. All right. So here she is. Now, this is the end that goes up, mounts up on the frame like that. There's still a nut in there. Normally it'd be all the way down, but anyway, you get the idea. That mounts up top. There's the lock handle, which locks this bar in place from sliding, and then there is the front that I welded on. The other tie rod end that's open, because I'm going to weld two of these tabs to the big foot pad, and well, this bolt's too long, but you get the idea. And this bolt's way too long, but all right. And then those two, like I said, will be welded to the pad, so that you then have that arm kind of like that. And as your landing gear goes down, it'll be out like that, but when it comes up, this rod can slide inward because the rod needs to get longer and shorter as this bar moves. Simple, man. It's basic hydraulics. What movie was that from? It's basic hydraulics. This isn't hydraulics, I know. I was making a joke. But what this chain is for is pretty obvious. What I did, and for those that it's not obvious for, if you're driving down the road and this happens to vibrate loose, it's not going to go nowhere, because I actually just put the linking on and then welded on a quick washer right there to stop it from falling. So this bar can't fall off, because once it's on the trailer, both ends are secure. You know, it's kind of like just mounted on the trailer like that. And then when your landing gear goes down, this piece goes down and that one slides outward. I know you can't see because my arm, right? But you get the idea. You get the idea. So there it is. Let me go ahead and duplicate this one, except on the other one, that chain will be down this way on the other side, but you don't really need to figure all that out. That's a lot of figuring. This is the Bigfoot landing pad that I showed you with no real context, I don't believe. So here's the original one. Look at that. Look at that size difference. This gives you a much greater surface area, so you don't sink into soft ground or anything. I got to weld 2 tabs on about right there. Let me get all this done and then I'll show you the finished product, but then you'll understand. Alright guys, the project's done. I'm bringing out my Big Larry Cree LED. Let's go see. It's all installed, tested, we're ready to go. It looks good. Uh-oh, chickens are scrapping, but mama. I know it's dark, guys, but look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at that. All fitted perfectly, retracts beautifully with the landing gear. All you do is tighten up those T-handles, tap the little landing gear button just to cinch it down, and y'all can't it doesn't rock at all. Normally when you push on it, it goes just because you can imagine you got these little thin, get that light back on there, Reggie. You got that little thin set of legs up there, which are more than strong enough to hold it up and everything, but it can get a little wobbly. That's beautiful. Job well done.